Nice Sunday morning in Delhi. Nice and quiet. Another blue sky. A little bit of smog around today, but it's been blue skies for most of our stay. Marika keeps telling me that it's a protective layer of smog so you don't get sunburned. Must be because it's my birthday. We're off to Agra today. We're just waiting for our driver to turn up to pick us up down to Agra, and a little bit of a visit on the way there that Marika's really looking forward to. I'm certainly looking forward to as well, so join us along the way. Bye.
As we're leaving Delhi on a early morning, lots of pigeons showing that smog. We were quite lucky actually. It was a brief respite. It's back to hazardous levels now. Rather large deity there. This one's of Shiva. Heading out into the rural areas. Stopped at a petrol station for a small respite, so I filmed some of the traffic come along while we waited. As the two lanes merge into one because of a rubble pile. Seems harrowing at times, but it works. Stop for a bit of lunch down the way. Chips, our 67th different type of sauce tomato pack, and some of the traffic we came along the way. Packed in like a sardine amongst these trucks. Didn't stop our fantastic driver, Mr. Ranbir, for very long though. All about the hustle here. Everyone's trying to get somewhere. Yes, that truck is crossing over from the other side in front of this blockage. So other vehicles use that gap. Here's our first stop, SOS Wildlife Sanctuary. Formed in 1995 to rescue bears originally, used on the streets. Then it continued with elephants. So while we waited for our group to start, we sat here with a chai and just watched the elephants. This elephant, because of it being used on the streets and the hard concrete and tarmac surfaces, has joint pain in its front two legs. We watched as every 2 minutes or so it would alleviate that pain by lifting its left leg, then its right leg, etc. So it likes being in the water. All these elephants have worked on the streets or as temple elephants. Elephants like those we saw in Jaipur at the Amber Fort. They live for a long time, 60 or 70 years, so they have a long work life. And as I said in the Jaipur video, you're never sure how they're actually treated. They can be bought and sold as a commodity, and the new owners quite often use harsh training to make them do what they want. So here at the sanctuary, they're never going back into the wild, of course. So here, they're looked after. They have a hospital to take care of all their ailments. Have you ever seen an elephant do that? And this is even before our tour has started.
We've already got our money's worth.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love a bath?
It was a warm day, so they do this to keep themselves cool. They spray themselves with water or take a dip and then throw dirt and sand over themselves as a natural sunscreen. They also waggle their ears to get rid of some of the heat in their body.
She suffered 35 years in captivity in the tortures.
Oh.
Now she has a peaceful, happy life.
Exactly. Now she's got her own bath,
Mm.
living her best life.
A lot of the time the elephants are paired up together with their best mates. They're rescued from a circus together, like these two. You can pause there if you want to read a little about them. They also have elephants that have been hit on the road out of the wild, and they bring them here to fix broken legs. They have a young elephant here whose mother was hit by a truck or a car. In the mornings and afternoons they get taken out into the nearby field. Quite a few hectares out there for them to roam around in. Bit of exercise, bit of socializing, because elephants are very social animals. And you can see some of the tricks that they use to keep them thinking about how they get their feed. Other animals here, of course, peacocks, dogs, monkeys, which the elephants don't like very much because they steal their food. Here we are, one of the handlers putting together their one of their meals that has all their vitamins and medicines that they need. Bit of jaggery, which is like a sweet sugar.
Very cool.
It takes a while for each handler to work with their new animal. They can just sit there and talk to them for weeks or a month at a time, getting them used to them before they even attempt to do things like cut their nails or give them their medicine. You can see one of them using their trunk to gather up feed. Sometimes they give it a whip to get rid of the dirt before eating. No one likes dirt in their food. And here we are after a fantastic afternoon heading towards Agra. Some of the local traffic, of course. And our first sight of the Taj. Some of the local artwork. A lot of street art in Agra. Large military presence here, which I didn't know. Their special forces are trained here. We're in a homestay accommodation this time. A bit out of the suburbs. A bit rural, as you can see. Here we are on their rooftop. Have to wear shoes, it's quite hot up top. See the cows. Yes, that is dung. They gather up the cow dung, form him into paddies, dry him out for fuel. A pigeon we had never seen before. And he is looking the other way. Tell me what you can spot. Little to the right, Greg. That's it. Yes. That's the Taj Mahal from our rooftop at our accommodation. Just a little bit special. With a relatively clear night and a bit of time on our hands, we decided to go over the other side of the river. You can see the Taj there as well. So our first close-up glimpse of one of the 7 wonders of the world. These gardens are called Murtabag, but there's a viewing area in front of them, so you don't have to pay to get into the gardens. You still have to pay a little bit, but you can get right in front of them. So as the sun was setting, we watched the colours change before heading back to our accommodation for the night. A really special day today with the elephant sanctuary and these first glimpses. Thanks for joining us. Leave a message below if you've enjoyed this video as well. And tomorrow we spend another day in Agra. Thank you for watching. Dhanyavad.